Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all having a great day as usual. Something really weird just happened. The market started dipping and I was getting a lot of messages from friends and other people and online. People were kind of panicking and didn't understand why things were dropping. We got some more recent news and it's not from the country that we are used to hearing from. Everything seems to have smoothed over relatively or so in South Korea. But the finance minister of India reported earlier some information about cryptocurrencies and the, I hate the term mainstream media, but they used it and they attacked as quick as they possibly could in order to do whatever they do or deem necessary in order to get their view count up. So what ended up happening was, it says Bitcoin markets are reacting to fresh regulatory comments on crypto from India's finance minister, made during his most recent budget speech in the parliament today, February 1st. After Jaitley noted in his speech that cryptocurrency is not legal tender in the country and promising a crackdown on illegitimate services involving crypto, a flood of misinterpreted comments warning of an outright ban appeared across the mainstream press and social media. I was looking at it earlier. I think Bitcoin's price was almost near, it was around 10,300 give or take, and it's since dropped around $800 if you look at the charts right now, which is just kind of ridiculous. But I mean, it is, whenever we get any type of bad news, this is bound to happen. So what he said is the government does not recognize cryptocurrency as legal tender or coin and will take all measures to eliminate the use of these crypto assets in financing illegitimate activities or as part of the payment system. A lot of people, when you read it, it looks like they're saying, this is an outright ban. We are done with this. He says financing illegitimate activities. That means things that they deem illegal within the country. This is exactly what Russia has said. They have literally mimicked the exact same thing. And also as part of the payment system, Russia has said the exact same thing. This is why they're currently creating the crypto ruble and why they only allow certain investors in order to deal in ICOs and in cryptocurrencies, because it's how kind of they protect their country or their laws, whatever the case might be. Of course, when you say something like this and people misinterpret it and they take it and kind of run with it, this is what we end up with. We end up with tweets from tons of people who get, thousands of likes on their page, and things kind of fall from there because word spreads very quickly. This isn't the 1950s anymore. When someone posts something, it kind of spreads like wildfire, especially if it's negative news, because people thrive on negative news and it's kind of what keeps the market down. But yeah, you can see here, cryptocurrencies are illegal since they can't be traced, Bitcoin to be banned, etc., etc. And a lot of people, they kind of, fear literally takes over. But luckily, some of another Twitter people, can you say Twitter people? Tweeters? Anyway, people who use Twitter have started coming forward and trying to, this is exactly why I made this video, because I understand that there's a lot of fear and a lot of misconceptions about what's going on at the exact same time. This is not a ban. They are trying to keep in mind always, when a government wants to ban something, they ban it. There is no, there aren't any talks. There isn't any, people don't sit at a round table. If they find this thing to be a threat, they are going to ban it. India has been talking about this for about 2 years now, about how they were, their stance on cryptocurrencies, what have you, and how they just don't care for it. If they wanted to ban it, it would have been banned already. I think that they are first of all, India is one of the countries that is slowly working to become a cashless society. And I think this is just another step. They are making sure that they curb or curtail any type of ICO or any illegal business before things kind of get up and running, because they will be releasing their own crypto. I'm sure they're going to have their own cryptocurrency in the future. At the same exact time, I can't remember his name for the life of me. It was Michael Doug Barry, some other YouTuber. Can't remember his name. He noted something yesterday, and it's very interesting. I do not care for CoinMarketCap, but for this example, I will use it. If you look at the prices, you may notice a sea of red, constant sea of red. Everything's in red except for the Rogue here, Nano, and Tether, which is literally losing its mind. If you look at the chart, there's one coin that has been very resistant and is constantly pushing itself up. The term the flippening hasn't been spoken about for a long time. We thought that Ethereum would eventually flip on Bitcoin and become the #1 dominant coin. the last week or so, as Bitcoin has completely slid down, Ethereum is constantly ticking its way back up, and it's one of the only coins that's not following this graph on Bitcoin. At this point, if this downtrend continues with the entire market and Ethereum continues to not go into the red or cause much panic, a lot of people think that this could happen very, very soon. There's been a lot of negative news about Bitcoin, about companies who are no longer accepting it. They have kind of dropped it. They're taking a Stellar, Litecoin, what have you. Even the news about IOTA earlier. We may be in a position where Ethereum could overtake Bitcoin if we receive some type of excellent news, and that is anything to do with the updates or some type of partnership. Like I said, this is a bit of speculation, but this is very interesting. The entire market is crumbling except for one coin that will not go down. Every single time it dips down, it's constantly pushing itself back up while everything else has slid down. Just a bit of something to throw out there, because this is very interesting to see that there's only one coin that is like forcing its way back up. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd make that video really quick just to kind of soothe any fears that may be out there. I think it's kind of ridiculous at this point. I think the market is so hurt over the last month that any type of negative news that we are receiving kind of destroys anything that we could possibly build up, and people kind of get really afraid really fast. Like I said, bad news spreads like wildfire. Anything that someone may read for a quick second and spread it to their friends on Facebook will then spread to 5,000 other people who don't know exactly what's going on. So yeah, just always try and keep yourself in the know. Bitcoin is not banned in India, and even if it was, it's not banned in any other country. They're constantly making regulations for it, but I think these are just like fearful dips, and it kind of is what it is. Alrighty, guys, that is going to end this video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys aren't panicking too much like the rest of the market. Yeah, once again, thank you for all the support, and I will talk to you all soon. See you.